J-Drone here. This is the Aerodrone X6. I have a 2-mile-an-hour wind. It's 44 degrees out, and we're gonna get this binded. And it's binded. We're gonna take it outside and go for an almost night flight. That was a toss-up. You do not have to start this on the ground once you have it binded to your controller from a flat surface. You want that gyro to calibrate properly. This is a smaller quadcopter. Your SEMA X5 and your Striker, those are around the, I guess, normal size quadcopters. This is smaller than them, and I'm pretty impressed by the way this flies. We're gonna go ahead and show you what it sees. Again, it is dark, but that's not bad video quality. You do have light flashing in and out feedback on the screen, and if you know, it does have red and blue LEDs that constantly flash. I think that's what's picking up on this, because again, it is dark. If it wasn't dark and it was daytime, maybe it wouldn't be picking up on that. I will eventually do a daytime flight when I don't work all day. But for now, you can see the two cars down there. You can see me. It's up in the air pretty high. And there's some detail. It's not all blurred. So the camera on this, I'm undecided. I mean, for nighttime, I'd say it's a 6 out of 10. That's pretty decent video quality for the sun not being up at all. And you can see I'm taking it up here pretty high. Has some decent distance. Nice range going up there. It is too small for me to hook my altitude meter, so I'm unable to judge the altitude, but it goes high enough. Once you start being able to get it to a little speck, then you're hitting danger zone. You're probably going to lose it. But there, you can see the lights on the front of it. If it had lights on the rear, it would probably be okay for a complete night flight, but it doesn't. It only has them on the front. You do have a tiny light on the bottom of it, which is your camera light. When it's not recording, it's blue. When it is recording, it's red. That can kind of help during a night flight, but it's really not that bright. And again, the sun has set. It is getting dark out here, but the sky's still lit a little bit, so we can still see this. And the battery on this is not meant to be taken off. The camera on it's not meant to be taken off. It's all internal, and to charge this, they want you to hook connectors to it and just charge it like you would a regular battery, but as a complete unit. So you just hook it. When it's done charging, you pull it off and you connect the two wires together, and you're ready to go. And we're up there. That's enough range on this. I mean, again, any higher and you're in danger zone, where it's going to get so small you're not going to be able to see it. There's a good possibility a gust of wind will take it, and then you're going to be on a drone hunt. And we are down. I'm not sure about this. I generally don't have too many issues when I'm in an open field or in the woods. I've had several issues, especially with this drone, and the lights are off. I'm assuming that's just from the crash. We're going to go ahead and connect the wires and rebind it. But as I was saying, I believe some drones have issue with Wi-Fi signals and also high voltage. All my neighbors have Wi-Fi, including myself, and you can see we're flying near power lines here, and I think I got way too close to the capacitor that was on the power lines, or right above it or whatever, and it just dropped right out of the sky. Because as you can see, it wasn't the battery. I was thinking, oh, maybe the battery died immediately, but we're still flying here. It definitely wasn't the battery. I think it has something to do with Wi-Fi and high voltage lines. But again, that's just an assumption. I don't know. Very good flyer. We've had this out in pretty high winds, and it did okay. Right now, it's stale. We're barely with any wind here. Weather channel says 2. I'm gonna say it's probably even less than 2, but we'll go with what the Weather Channel says 2. And there you were able to see the light underneath for the camera indicator. It's very maneuverable. I do have it in third speed setting. You do have 3 different speed settings or advanced level settings. And I don't have it there for any other reason just besides to cruise around pretty quickly. And the design on this is pretty cool too. As far as the build quality of it, I think the build quality is pretty high. I mean, you've seen we dropped right out of the sky and it landed on concrete. It's flying, has no issues. But even just to hold it in your hand and look at the materials that were used, it seems like pretty good quality materials. And there you can see the lights. And I believe those lights are blinking a steady red and you no longer have your blue. I think that means the battery's just about ready to die. Again, I haven't flown this too many times, so I'm still trying to get used to the indicators on this. Very cool looking quadcopter. Yeah, I think those red beeping red eyes mean battery's going. It just bounced off the ground here. Yeah, we're losing power, but we're gonna run this until it goes down to the ground, and I believe that's right there. We are down on the ground. I'm gonna spin the propellers out. I'm J-Drone, and this was the Aerodrone X6. Hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. Have a good day.